Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is all about my feminine hygiene routine. So let's just jump right into this video. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you these 3 fragrances that I got from Dossier. It's a part of their Genderless collection. And if you don't know what Dossier is, they're a company that produces high-end or luxury fragrances for a fraction of the price while keeping the high-end quality. And they usually retail for $29 to $59, and you can get some of your favorite scents from there. But today I'm going to be focusing on these 3 scents from their Genderless collection. So this one is their Fiery Leather and Rhubarb, and it is just as the scent is. So the notes are rhubarb, nutmeg, melon, geranium, rose, saffron, vegan, black leather, and vetiver. So for this one, when I first smelled it, the first thing that hit me was the leather. And as it dried down, you can just, like, the only thing you're going to be smelling is leather. It's probably not something that I would catch myself wearing. It is very much an acquired smell. This one is called Sunny, Vetiver, and Neroli. So the top notes are bergamot, grapefruit, neroli, orange blossom, geranium, elemi, Haitian, vetiver, patchouli, cedarwood. The first thing that I smelled from this one was the cedarwood. Like, the cedarwood in this one really hits you. It's probably the only thing that I smell when I put this one on. This one is not really a fave of mine either. So this one, I saved this one for last because it's my favorite of the 3. It's the caramelized lavender and hazelnut. It smells really good to me. I really love this one. If you try any of the 3 from their collection and you find that you do not like them, they do provide free exchanges and refunds. So that is a plus. So if you want to give these a try, go ahead and let me know if you guys like them. So let's just start with our hair. Alright, so for my hair, I like my hair to smell good. And even when I flat iron my hair, you know, after flat ironing your hair, after a few days, it starts to smell, you know, not so fresh. So I wash my hair with this right here. I wash my hair with the Aussie Miracle Moist, with the shampoo, the conditioner. I even use the deep conditioner, and it smells so good and makes your hair feel so soft. So this is what I use, and to keep my hair smelling good like throughout the week, I use this right here, Brazilian Crush pistachio and salted caramel. It's for hair and body. So I use this to spray on my hair, and leaves my hair smelling very yummy. So for my face, I have a very lengthy face routine. I like to rotate between 2 different soaps because I don't want my skin to get used to just one soap. So I keep my Doodle Olsen in the bathtub area, and then I keep my benzoyl peroxide bar soap on the sink, on top of the sink, right? So I use those 2 to cleanse my face. And I also use one of these little thingies to wash my face. So I just slide this across the soap and then get as much soap on it as possible. It works well with the black soap, but not the benzoyl peroxide because it's not very, you know, foamy. But I put this on my soap and I wash my face, and I feel like this gives you a very good wash. It will wash your face better than your hands can wash it, in my opinion. So I use that to wash my face. I use this toner right here. This is like an OG toner for me. This is the Thayer's facial toner, the witch hazel, and I use it in rose, the lavender, whatever scent they have. And I just use one of these cotton pads along with it. On the days that I feel like I need something extra, I use this right here, and this is the Ordinary toner. And I go in with this, and I do my whole line of Ordinary. Like on the days when I want to use just Ordinary, I start off with this, and then I use my Ordinary, and I switch it up. So I don't want to say exactly what I do because I always switch it up, but it's always like with three products, 3 of their serums, and it leaves your face just so glowy and beautiful. And anyway, so that's all my facial routine. And on weekends, mostly Sundays, I like to do like a mask, and I mix this with turmeric and apple cider vinegar, water, all that. I have a video on my facial routine. And sometimes I go in with the Fenty cookie and cream mask on, like, when I feel like doing something light, I use that mask on my face. All right, let me go in with oral care. So for my oral care, I like to use this toothpaste right here. I love this toothpaste because it's so foamy. I like to use toothpaste that also helps with whitening your teeth. So I like this one. This is my favorite. It comes with 3 different flavors. I like the blue one the best, and the green one comes second. So if it's not the blue, it's the green. I don't like the other one. I like to use a tongue scraper after brushing my teeth. So I use this tongue scraper right here. I'm not very picky when it comes to tongue scraper. I like something to be gentle on my tongue. So I use this one. I got it off Amazon. It comes in a pack of like 6. And I also like toothbrush that have the medium bristles. I feel like soft is too soft and then hard is too rough. So I like medium. And I also bought this electric toothbrush off Amazon, and it comes with replaceable heads, which I love. So I also use that. And for my mouthwash, I go in with this right here. I've been using this for years before it became a trend on TikTok. Like a lot of things that I found that I've been using for years, they've become trends now. I'm like, maybe I was doing something right? So I've been using this for a year, and it's very gentle. It's not as harsh as Listerine. Here on face, I love this right here. I'm a very hairy girl, so I like to use this in my nose. So I like to get rid of my nose hairs with this. It's very gentle, so you just and get rid of your nose hair. My shower routines are very long. I'm not one of those people who can just run into the shower and take one shower and run out. I take 2 showers every time. First, I like to go in with like something that's gonna cleanse my body really good. So I like to use this baby right here. I love the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap, and I prefer the peppermint over the other scents. I just feel like this, I don't know if it's the tingly feeling that you get after, but I feel like this one works the best. And make sure you dilute this while you're using it because it's very strong, right? And when you use that, your body just feels so clean. But if you're gonna use that by itself, it's gonna dry out your body. Like, it makes your body very dry. So if you're like me and you want to restore the moisture back in your body, and you want to use something scented and leave you smelling good when you get out of the shower, I like to use a Dove soap, a Dove body wash. This is one of the ones that I'm currently using. It's almost empty. It's the coconut and cocoa butter, and it leaves my body smelling so good. And if you're like me and you like to pair and layer whatever you use to wash, whatever scent you use to wash, you like to layer with similar scents, then I'm gonna show you guys what I used to layer with that after. So I also like this scent right here. This one is the pomegranate and hibiscus, and it smells really good. Really good. If I'm not using my Dr. Bronner's and I like to get like a proper wash before going in with a Dove, I like to use this antibacterial soap. If you're from Jamaica, you know this soap. Like, if you bathe with this soap, you can smell it on anyone and know what it is. So this is like my favorite antibacterial soap. I used to use a Dial antibacterial soap, but I used that after getting a C-section, and the smell, I don't know, it just makes me sick now, so I can't use it again. So I like to use my Dettol soap. This is my favorite. I don't know, I love the smell. It smells like a cleaning product. It smells almost like pine sol. I love it. And I like to use, that's why I like to go in with like sweet smelling stuff after, because I don't want that to stick on my body. And when I'm using those, I like to wash my body with an exfoliating glove or the exfoliating sponge. I don't really like loofahs. I just feel like loofahs don't do what they're supposed to do. It does not wash you very good. So I like the gloves because I can get in the crevices and give myself a proper wash. And I've been using this for years too, and now it's a trend. It's trendy. It went viral and everyone loves it. And this is my favorite feminine wash. This is the honey pot, and it's in the sensitive. I think they have like the orange one. I don't know what, that's like the original, and then this is the sensitive. I prefer to use the sensitive. And then when I get out of the shower, what I use to moisturize my body is this right here. I like the older I get, the more sensitive my skin is, so I like to use something unscented on my skin. I'm not big on the Bath and Body Works lotion and all that when I'm home. If I'm going out, maybe, but to use every day, it's just not something that I'm gonna continue to do. I use the Aveeno Eczema Therapy, and it's unscented. It's very gentle on your skin. It doesn't really moisturize your skin well the way I would want to. So after using this, I go in with this, which is a body oil. Guys, invest in body oils. Ladies, invest in body oils, okay? And this is the Aveeno Daily Moisture Oil Mist, and it's the oat oil plus jojoba oil, and you just spray it. And so I like to just spray this on my hand and then put the lotion in and do it all together. You work smarter, not harder, okay? So if I'm not using this, I am using this. Remember I said I like to layer the scents. So if I use this, which is the coconut and cocoa butter, I go in with my Nivea cocoa butter. I feel like this is very moisturizing. I also like to use my body oil with this. For my fragrance, I like to use this when I'm home. Like, this is very cheap. I think it was $10, and I know it went viral, so it's probably more now. And it smells just like cocoa butter. It smells like chocolate and cocoa butter. So I like to layer all those together. And I just walk around the house smelling like chocolate. The chocolate bar that I am. If I'm not using that in the house, I'm using this. Everyone should know what this is. This is pink sugar. Like, yeah. I like smelling edible when I'm home. This smells so good and it's so affordable. I don't know, like, I don't know why people hate this. Do people hate this? I don't know. But this smells so good. And if I'm not using those, I'm using this right there. This is from Dossier. This is a floral marshmallow. It's inspired by Killian Love Don't Be Shy. And it smells like marshmallow. It smells edible. It's as y'all can see, I love gourmand scents. Like, I want you to smell me and think I'm a bakery. Let's talk about our menses. So when I'm on my period, I like to use 100% cotton pads, or if I'm using tampons, like if I really have somewhere to go, I don't want to leave my house wearing my pads because my flow is very heavy. So I like to wear a tampon when I'm going out, but I also layer that with a pad because it's heavy. So I love this brand right here. I've been using this forever. This is the L brand. Free, no synthetic pesticides, no dyes, no fragrance, and this is the regular size. It comes with 42 and it has the wings, you know, the wings. Do people use pads without wings? Do they still make pads without wings? Anyway, so this is the brand that I use, and I also use their liners. It comes with 100 liners, and it just looks like this. And I love this brand. I also use their tampons. They come with they come in 2 sizes. This is regular and this is super. So I love their brand. They're like 100% organic and cotton and all that I want. I don't like pads with fragrances. Like, what's the point? And I self-diagnose myself by saying I have anxiety. I have social anxiety and all that. When I go out in public, I'm very like, and I sweat a lot. And when I'm nervous, I sweat a lot. And nervous sweat, anxiety sweat, it smells like way worse than regular sweat. So to calm that down, I like to use this right there. Here, they say it helps. I use this on my face and on my underarms, and this also helps with like odor on your underarms. You use this by itself and you go to bed. When you wake up, you might not smell anything, depending on how strong your BO is. But for me, when I use this by itself, like after I shave my underarm, I don't like to put like deodorant on it right away. So I put this under there, and after shaving my underarm, I use this first, and then I put this on, and then I just go to bed without any deodorant. When I wake up, I don't smell anything. Oh, now that we're talking about underarm, I use those on my underarm, and I use a regular razor under my arm. Nair is too strong for my underarm. Waxing is too strong for my underarm. My underarm is just very, very, very sensitive, so I just stick to shaving. It works for me. It doesn't darken my underarms. I don't struggle with any of those. And my favorite deodorant for my underarm is this Dove 0% aluminum deodorant spray in the scent coconut and pink jasmine. So I love to use aluminum free deodorants. Like, that's all I use, aluminum free deodorants. If I need to use a deodorant with aluminum, I also have one of the Dove that I spray. I love spray on deodorants because I feel like the other ones, I don't like those. I don't. And when I use these, it don't leave the white things on your shirt if you put your deodorant on first. So that's why I like to spray on deodorants. And I love to use 0% aluminum. Like, I love to use things that won't affect me in the long run, even though everything probably does affect you in the long run. But if I can minimize that, I'm going to. So I love this right here, and it smells amazing. I forgot to talk about lips. Let's talk about the lips. I got big lips, so I cannot have big lips and have them looking crusty and cracked. So when I wake up in the morning after brushing my teeth, the first thing I do is put on lip gloss. Before I go to bed, the last thing I do at night, put on lip gloss. Yes, I sleep in lip gloss. Throughout the day, I put on my lip gloss. And well, this is a lip oil. This is my favorite lip oil. It's by Ruby Kiss. And you can get a pack of 3 on Amazon for $4. My lips always are hydrated. My lips always are glossy. I rather my lips look like this than to look chapped and white, and we're not having that. Like, I'm big on moisturizing my lips. Like, you're not gonna ever catch me slipping, ever. If I wake up in the morning, it's still on my lips. That's why I love this one, because it lasts very long. So I like to wax certain places on my body. I like to shave certain places on my body, and then for my intimate area, I like to use an electric razor because it's just fast and just convenient for me. And I love this one right here. You can get it on Amazon. And these are just extra things that I do. So I love to use my chlorophyll water. I've been doing this for years, and now it's a trend. That's why I know I was doing something right. So I use this right here. I used to use the Nature Ways, and I used to add that one to my water. And this one here has a dropper, so I don't even add it to the water. I just use 3 drops, and you see it. And it's supposed to be an internal deodorizer. It's supposed to be good for your body. It's supposed to, you know, make you smell good, and it has other benefits also. And last but not least, every woman should be using this right here, probiotics. You should be taking your probiotics every single day. If you're not, I don't know why. You need to take your probiotics. This is good for downstairs. Take your probiotics, ladies. And that is, oh yeah, remember to drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. So that's all for this video. If you guys like, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the family. And until next time, guys, bye.